Oh, it's too tight. I can't breathe. I know, Elizabeth. Our love is too strong. Oh, Elizabeth. Elizabeth? Oh, some rum here. Some rum. Oh, I was just to do that today. Hello there. I'm the Commodore. I'm here to review the Black Black Pearl. Pirates of the Caribbean. The stupid Pirates of the Caribbean. Directed by Gore. With the characters Will Turner and Jack Sparrow. He's not as bad as Will Turner. I mean, like, look at his hair. It's fine hair. I can't get any girls. They all just fall off cliffs, you know. You just thought I was that loser. Of course, I'm not the Commodore. I'm not that guy. We're going to review The Curse of the Black Pearl, Pirates of the Caribbean. A swashbuckling fantasy of pirates, mythical sea legends, and the East India Trading Company, masterly crafted in a natural and anticipated sequence of events. The film begins introducing child Elizabeth overlooking the sea, humming a pirate's tune ominously, foreshadowing her fate woven to piracy, as well as her conflicting love with Will, a son of a pirate. Introduced to Commodore and Will Turner, both love interests of Elizabeth, as you've seen before. The Commodore is better, of course, but you know. And workable parallels to who Elizabeth is as a person. She takes the washed-ashore Will's necklace in order to protect him against the speculation that he might be a pirate. This would put him in danger and possibly kill him, inciting her later abduction by Barbossa and a challenge to both the Commodore and Will. The basic elements of desire show after the beginning scene. We see that the grown-up Will Turner and Elizabeth both have feelings for each other, however, neither is able to confess those emotions. The Commodore, who is high-ranking with the Royal Navy, very high-ranking, is also in love with Elizabeth. Captain Jack Sparrow wants his ship back, the Black Pearl, which is currently with Barbossa, whom usurped it from him. Comes to port seeking for a ship to help him retrieve that Black Pearl. Then we have Barbossa, who wants the Aztec necklace, which was Will Turner's, given to him by his father, the same one that Elizabeth took. These desires mingle together to add to a pot of conflict. Barbossa taking Elizabeth causes Will Turner to join forces with Jack Sparrow, a pirate of whom piracy he's always looked down on, in turn turning the Royal Navy against Will, believing he is now an associate with piracy and should die. And the Commodore's affection for Elizabeth causes the Royal Navy to chase Elizabeth's lead. So right now we have the pirates, the Royal Navy, and Barbossa and Elizabeth. Three elements all eventually clashing together in order carrying the story along. Jack needs Turner to get the Black Pearl back, and Turner needs Jack's wittiness and ship to rescue Elizabeth. Will Turner hates pirates, however, learns from Jack that his father is a pirate. This becomes a conflict within him as he struggles to make sense of his own identity. Neither accept your father was a pirate, a good man, or a cat. We are introduced to both Jack and Will's vices. Will being that he is narrow-minded and unable to accept the gray area of possibilities. This causes him to be unable to confess to Elizabeth, being only a blacksmith. Unable to, however, through this journey, he ends up learning from Jack, who's a witty but slightly chaotic neutral character. We cannot tell whether or not Jack is a good or traitorous man. He makes himself ambiguous and hard to define with his actions throughout the film. And then he proves himself a loyal friend, rescuing both Elizabeth and Turner through his wit and ability to manipulate events in his favor. Will realizes towards the end that he must brazenly follow his heart no matter the cost. This development reveals itself when finally when he finally confesses his feelings for Elizabeth, whom is engaged to the Commodore, well, Petty, haphazardly attempting to rescue of his newfound friend Jack Sparrow, a pirate but a good man. Will accepts his contradicting reality with these actions. Piracy may be against the law, but that doesn't mean being a pirate makes one a bad person. Short, deadly, but free.
Elizabeth, I love you. I love you.